Published 10/12 EDT to October 2017. Updated 10/21 EDT to October 2017. Charlotte Griffiths pictured crashed into a great-grandfather while driving her blue Ford Fiesta in East London. A young lawyer killed a 91-year-old great-grandfather on a zebra crossing because she was not looking properly as she drove to work in heavy rain, a court heard today. Charlotte Griffiths, 26, was driving in heavy rain and crashed into Father Offit Basin Lal Sharma in her blue Ford Fiesta in Wanstead, East London. Mr. Sharma hit his head on the ground and died in hospital from severe head injuries a few hours later on May 31 last year. Griffiths, then 24, broke down and cried, "Oh my God, I have killed somebody," just after the crash at around 8:50 a.m. She then told police officers at the scene she had no idea how the accident happened and claimed the victim must have been obscured by nearby trees. But Jonathan Polney, prosecuting, said if Miss Griffiths had been looking properly she would and could have seen him and brake in good time. She did not. Mr. Sharma wasn't behind the trees, he was in the road. Miss Griffiths just simply wasn't looking properly. The conditions weren't good and visibility was poor, but a careful and competent driver is going to drive carefully and slowly so as to see what is in front of them. The Old Bailey heard Griffiths claim to be driving between 1,015 miles per hour in the 30 miles per hour zone at the time of the crash, and there is no suggestion she was going too fast. Mr. Polney added there is no suggestion that drugs or alcohol or a mobile phone played any part. Witnesses saw Griffiths turn onto Wanstead High Street and hit Mr. Sharma as he made his way across the road. Local estate agent Faye Parsons-Hand said the road was completely clear as Mr. Sharma stepped onto the zebra crossing. She said as he was getting to the crossing the car was getting to the junction. He began to make his way across the zebra crossing. The car began to pull into the high road towards the zebra crossing. As he was approaching the middle of the zebra crossing the car turned into the road. Mr. Sharma pictured hit his head on the ground and died in hospital from severe head injury as he was thinking this can't happen. He was knocked back towards the pavement. His head hit the road with force. Griffiths later told police, "I just came round the corner in second gear, and he must have just stepped out. There was no one there when I came out of the junction. He must have been behind the trees." Mr. Polney told jurors the only conclusion is that she wasn't looking properly. When Mr. Sharma stepped into the road it was clear for him to do so. Miss Griffiths turned into the high street and there was a collision. It was that strike that caused the fatal injuries. The court heard Griffiths obtained her driving license at age 17 and has no previous convictions. Griffiths, of Upminster, East London, denies one count of causing death by careless driving. The trial continues. Sorry, we are not currently accepting comments on this article.